Now, hello, my lovely fellows, and welcome back to the 5th episode. And I'm glad that you tune in again and enjoy with me the current episode. Here I do a few final touches and finish decorating the amphitheater with the fountains and the Tarbosaurus figure. Do we have on every wall side a cute decoration, and I was really happy that you liked the amphitheater building in the last episode, what I read in the comments, and we want to see it in action in today's episode. But before we get to that, I still need to finish building the whole guest area and finish the other enclosure for our long necks and the Minimi Stegosaurus. And yeah, I think this decoration here for the amphitheater is enough. I still added also a few planters and lights, and yeah, I think it's enough. We have enough space around it, enough path for the guest, and the rest of the decoration I do that offline later. And in a few moments we come to the bigger section for the Alamosaurus and the Wahoo, and then I expand the remaining area so that we have enough space for a larger forest and also for the ginkgo trees. Then I want the dinosaur to be able to feed, and I don't have to turn off this function. It's an important addition to see the animations, and only in rare cases would I turn off this function, but I love all the animations and the feeding animations and so on, and so is it a little bit more realistic for me that the dinosaurs have the opinion to eat in her environment and so on. What I can say again, here I expanded the cliff a little bit, and the small expansion is enough to plan for. I will leave the remaining area around the small lake, what you can see here, free, so that the guests can later see the animals clearly from the viewing platform, or I mean the seating section. And I show this seating section later in my speed build in my current episode. See exactly what I do with this area when I build the guest area. I'm very happy that I'm finished this upper part of the park in this episode, so that we can expand into the lower area in the next episode and expand the park in the other direction. And then we come to the smaller carnivores like the Utaranus, Concavenator, and the Australoanator, and so on. And it would be carnivore-like. Then we have all herbivores from the Cretaceous Lillys, and okay. I have so many ideas and a really great suggestion from another YouTuber friend for the Utaranus enclosure. But we see this in the next episode. But let's back to the forest here. Sometimes I find it a little bit difficult to create a good mix of conifers and temperate trees in the tiger map. What I mean is the colors are so different. The tiger has more brownish touches, and it looks a little bit weird with these juicy green from the ginkgos and temperate trees. Well, I think I did it pretty well for this enclosure, and I'm also planning here a Jurassic tour gate, so that the dinosaurs don't run into the lower area, and the remaining cliff serves as a natural boundary. And we have also the little wall between these enclosures, and so we have two bigger enclosures and enough space for the Alamo and the Tarbosaurus. And now we come to the part where I actually wanted to build the area for the guests and forgot to record. It's my personal shame, because I thought the record was playing the whole time, and when I went to stop recording I realized I hadn't recorded any of it all. Sorry, I apologize for that. But that's the final building here, and now we come to the little overview here, and I would like to show you briefly in a small overview and also in first person mode what I built, and I thought for this area here is a small town or a little marketplace with an intersection, a really nice idea, and I thought it would be pretty cool. Put in the rest of the space between this small town and the amphitheater small gardens. It's decorated with radish trees for a nice contrast and unique look. And this upper section. And I left the border to the enclosure wide and large and open with a perfect view of the enclosure, so I had the guest the possibility to see the dinosaurs from this whole area here and have a great view above the enclosure, and they have a good time here on the little small town. And you have here also the nice connection with the Jurassic tour. Here again I used the decorative building elements from Jurassic Park and built half circles where you can sit on benches and enjoy the view over the enclosure, and I think it's very nice. It's very wide and open, and you have a lot of sun and a great open view, but I decorated also the borders and the edges later with some planters and trees for a little better covering and so on. Oh. So it was a personal challenge to make the small area interesting, and this was my third attempt at an interesting guest area, and I like the idea of having a large intersection where you can walk in 4 directions, and I will still adjust all the amenities for the guest offline later, but for the first the buildings so finish and have a nice place, and yeah, I added some of the gardens here with the radish tree, and yeah, I make the rest later offline. But for the first, I think it's enough for the showing, and you have also here the first view into the amphitheater. So let's go outside and we go to the whole open area with some fountains, but we go around a little bit on the amphitheater, and as you can see, you have a great open view over the park, and you can see the mountains and so on. But yeah, it's not so safety for the guest. Put a lot of rocks and planters later on the edges here, so it would be a little bit more realistic, and you cannot jump over the bushes and then you stay inside the enclosure, and that is not what I want. But yeah, okay. I think it's cool that we have different options here between the shops and cafes and restaurants to decide between I need a coffee, or I'm hungry for a steak or a barbecue, and then you can walk along here on the gardens or here on the seating sections, have a good time here. You can also chill out here in the sun on the larger area and enjoy your free time, and yeah, why not? It's good, I like it, and I hope you like it too, the little overview here. And yeah, I think it's a nice small town, and it is enough. Okay, enough with my blah blah blah. So, and now we have here the Tarbosaurus. Now we come to the exciting part about the winner from the poll. This is the Tarbosaurus with the Yukon River skin, and I'm very happy with the skin, and I didn't want to leave him here, living here alone, I mean. That's why I hatched a second Tarbo with a other pattern. It's also Yukon River, but with a pattern. And yo, I watched the 2 dinosaurs for a while and let them explore their enclosure, and soon they discovered the amphitheater, enjoyed their new feeding spot here, as you can see, and they were very hungry and very curious. And I also thought the size ratio ratio between the Tarbo and the Theater is very good. I think this is a great attraction for this area and a good contrast to the other enclosure. We have also here the biggest carnivore, and on the other side the biggest herbivore, and the herbivores are mostly peaceful and friendly and have nice sounds and so on, and this is here more for the thrill. And yeah, so okay, I also didn't build a connection station with the Bioson power station. I think it's much cooler that you have to take the Jurassic tour up here and back down again. And this is only the way to get the special area for the park. And yo, so, and we won't have any speed footage in the rest of the video. Just live, what? Sorry. You can see and enjoy in the rest of this video, I mean, sorry, my capture mode from the dinosaurs. A little bit here you can see also the Tarbosaurus, and after then we switch to the Alamo and the Warrior. And please enjoy the rest of the video. It's a little bit difficult to my other videos. We are also finished with the speed build part, and the rest of the video is more capture mode. And yeah, you can enjoy the dinosaurs as well. And after then, I think I come back with the next episode in February, and then I started with a Eutyranus enclosure, and I have, so I said, a very great idea, but I need a little bit of time to figure it out, how I can work it with a cave and a waterfall and a secret place and so on. And this need a little bit of time for me to figure it out, and I hope it works. And when it works, you can see it in the next episode. But enough of my blah blah blah. Thank you for watching the 5th episode, and I hope you like it well. And leave me a comment or subscribe or everything. And thank you, and we see us very soon. And yo, on this point, have a good time. And yo, bye bye.